y'all think? The government been fighting against black people for years. It's a shame. Undercover racists smiling in our face each day. Bruh, me and my brother were just talking about that. Talking about how racist people are not always extremists. They're not always dressed in KKK robes. They're not always out just killing black people. A lot of racist people just are the people who don't like care about black lives. The people who think that black lives are less important. You know what I'm saying? The people who have all these judgments and stereotypes for black people in general. It's like, it's kind of scary because you don't know who you might be interacting with, who low key might be racist, who isn't going to say anything about these matters. I mean, if you don't say anything about these matters, it doesn't mean that you're racist. I'm not saying that. But it does mean that you're not doing something as a human being that you should probably do, which is fight for life in general. You know what I'm saying? If you see something that is wrong, it's wrong. Period. I don't care if you're yellow, blue, red, green. If you're getting arrested and you're not fighting back and their knee is in your neck and you can't breathe and you're telling them that you can't breathe, somebody needs to step in and say something. I don't care if they look like you or they don't. What is wrong is wrong. What is right, period. So the fact that some people feel comfortable with being completely silent about these issues, I just don't understand that. It's like, do you not have compassion for life? You know what I'm saying? Like, no, if you don't say anything about these problems, then you're taking their side, period. I don't necessarily believe that. I don't think that not saying anything at all is taking their side. I think not saying anything at all is not having appreciation for life. You know what I'm saying? Is not you're almost delusional if you're not saying something. You're caught up in the shit that, sorry, I'm not trying to cuss, I'm just getting passionate. You're getting cussed, or you're getting trapped up and wrapped up in the stuff that doesn't matter. You're getting wrapped up in the daily I'm trying to look cool for Instagram crap. Oh, or the daily, like, none of this stuff really matters. It doesn't. It doesn't matter, because at the end of this all, like, like social media, I mean, at any minute they could take this away from us. You know what I'm saying? Like, they could shut it down. This isn't the stuff that matters. What matters is protecting ourselves. What matters is protecting the people that we love and protecting our friends, whether they look like us or not. You know what I'm saying? Making sure that there's not injustices, because people are so blind and naive to think like, okay, if they'll just easily go and kill somebody for the color of their skin, do you think that you may not have your rights taken away in some way? You know what I'm saying? Regardless of your skin color, if America is going down the drain like that people are just getting killed and you are not, there's nothing happening to the people that are doing the killings, do you not think that they could just do literally whatever else they want? Because killing is the ultimate crime. That's the worst thing that you can do. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I think that's something that I'm reading comments. There isn't enough evidence. No. They said there's not enough evidence to charge this person, and I feel like if you're able to record it, you were able to get info on the person in the wrong. Like, you have never heard that person with the recording went to court as a witness. And where'd my little filter go? My filter was cute. There we are. Oh, why does it look darker now? Whatever. Alright. That was in the video. Do it. I know. I feel it, bro. Like, we're all so hurt right now. Blacks and mixed, they don't care. Me and my homeboy Quincy got pulled over by an aggressive cop. Not a good experience, y'all. They are killing us to decide. Yeah. Yeah. This is crazy. I'm reading all of your comments. Yeah. It's literally crazy what's going on out here, y'all. I just felt like I should get on and talk to you guys a little bit about all of this stuff, because I wanna uplift your, vibrations a little bit. I don't want to just focus on the hurt and the pain, and that's why I started off with talking about what we can do to cope with these emotions. You know what I'm saying? Because I woke up feeling, I went on social media and immediately scrolling and seeing all of the pain, and like, I thought about it and I was like, I wonder if people don't even know how to cope with this stuff right now. Some people are just getting so overwhelmed, So it's important to kind of unplug sometimes, do some self-care, you know what I'm saying? Spend time with family, tell people that you love them, freaking go take a long shower and, I don't know, do a face mask, you know what I mean? Like, write in your journal, talk about the way that you feel and the things that you can do. I wonder what the world would be if everything was perfect. Let me ask y'all something, because I'm seeing a lot of, don't tie a noose around my neck and then tell me to hang in there. Dang, that's deep. That's deep. What do y'all think? Because I think this is an important discussion to have, because we always talk about everything that's going on when injustices happen. But we never talk about, and we always get mad at the person recording, right? We always get so angry at the person who records it, and I've been there too, getting angry at the person who just recorded. But we also don't talk about what to do in that situation. What do we do in a situation when you're scared and you see an injustice happening? How do you step in without getting killed? Because 2 dead people isn't going to do anyone any good. And especially if it's 2 dead people and you were the one recording, and now your evidence is no good because you're dead. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like it's important for us to talk about what to do in a situation like that. What's an educated thing to do, not just out of emotion, not tackling a cop or something like that. Because if this cop is a racist person and you are black, white, it don't matter really, because a white person might step in and tackle this cop, but regardless if you put your hands on the cop, that is literally going to give them every right in their mind to fucking, you know what I'm saying, kill you or whatever the case may be. So what do we do? Let's have some productive conversation about that. Y'all comment below. What do you think is a good way to step in safely, help somebody without killing yourself too? You know what I'm saying? There's no way to step in without getting physical. I don't believe that. I think there is a way. That's why I'm trying to talk about it. It seems impossible to do anything. That's a tough situation right there, right? I have been in situations with cops 5 times in my life where I scared the life out of me. Jump in and stop it anyway. Okay, but how? How do you jump in and stop it? That's what I'm asking. How do you jump in and stop it? Like, as soon as you're not educated, that's when you fail. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I'm saying we need to talk about it. Everyone has so many comments and is so opinionated on the people who don't do enough. We'll teach, let's talk about, let's prepare ourselves. Because I want to know, if I'm in that situation, what to do. You know what I'm saying? I want y'all to know, if you're in that situation, what to do to protect the person who's being wronged and protect yourself. Like I said, 2 dead people aren't going to do any good. It's not going to do any good, because at least if you're alive, you can talk about what happened. So I feel like more needs to be done than just recording, for sure. But what else? What else can we do? We all should work together and build a community that never been built before. At this point, I really don't think there's anything we can do. It's so sad. De-escalation. Legit. De-escalation. Then you need to control your emotions. Is a difficult thing to consider, because the easiest options or actions are often thought about after the fact. Exactly.